Hey guys, welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we're back over on my mate Nico's account, taking a look at another system in the game that you guys will unlock, and that one is over here with the Origin Orb and the Shinsu Blessing. Now, you unlock this by getting a rank on one of these in the Shinsu upgrades. Now, with this, the Shinsu link. Now, with this one, I would always recommend with this because it goes and gives you another place to spend these soul crystals. I would recommend getting these to S based on what I've seen so far. If that changes, I'll let you guys know. But at the moment, I'd say getting these all to S is the most important priority for this, and I wouldn't spend them anywhere else, even if you do unlock these other systems. So just keep that in mind at the start of this anyway. So let's bounce over, jump into the Origin Orb. Now, what this is honestly, I think there's almost too many tiny little stat increase thingy incremental things that in this game at the moment. I hope they don't add too many more of these because it's already getting overwhelming on all the little just stat increases. Nothing functional, it's just all stat increases. But let's take a look at it. So you have a different one for yellow, purple, red, blue, green, all through that. Now, when we go in here, you can see applied teammates, but it's pretty obvious it's just the color of teammates that are getting these buffs. But what you want to look at, you're going to have to upgrade these. And as you can see, it's going to cost the soul crystals. Now, these are the ones you get through summoning. When you summon, depending on the rarity of the character that you summon, you're going to get a certain amount of these crystals. And like I said, at the moment, the only thing anyone's using those for is upgrading this. Now, something you can use these in a shop. Do not use them in the shop. Upgrade these is the most important thing. The shop comes much later on, in my opinion. I saw someone ask that in the comments, so I just wanted to address that because I didn't even realize you could spend them in the shop until I saw that comment. Like, wait, no, don't do that. So yes, spend all these on this thing. But jumping back into the Origin Orb. So as we go along, we're going to get different upgrades, different stat upgrades. You're just going to click it. You're going to unlock the different stats. You know, there's not much craziness to it. Now let's look at the rewards you get when you unlock them. And some suspendium, some gems. Gems are always nice. These instruction manuals. So that's going to give you proficiency experience based on the element, which, I mean, proficiency experience, I'm not too stressed on. We get that pretty easy anyway, just through playing the game. This one, yellow enhancement extract, used to enhance your yellow element from basically exclusive equipment from level 30 to 40. So that's going to be handy for upgrading those ones. I believe we unlock all the skills at level 30 and then 40 is just for extra stats. But, you know, you're going to get that along all these ones to go ahead and upgrade those. Pretty basic. And then as we go through the different elements, like you can see, it does get more expensive as you go. So the first one's going to cost you 50. And then if we go down to the last one, eventually, that's going to cost you 400. And also one of these purple instruction manuals, which you can get from the shop. You can obtain these from the workshop store. So it's going to actually cost you some of those as well. But once again, you do get one of them up here as well. So, you know, you can add to that. But, you know, your cost is going to go up increasingly as you go. And then as we look to the final piece that we get for the final upgrade, we jump over here and it's going to be the Shinsu Blessing Origin Orb. Now, this permanently increases a Shinsu Blessing's level by 1. You can obtain it as a line reward from the Origin Orb. So that's basically saying you get it through here. Now, I would imagine they're going to introduce more ways of getting these things because in idle games, an infinite level cap is always a thing where you reach level cap and then you got to find a way to keep pushing beyond it, because kind of like these systems where they keep giving you a bit of extra power, a bit more stats, a bit of extra power. The idea is with an idle game that they never end and they can just continually add chapters and no one ever reaches the point where they're done. And then you've also got to increase players' power so that they can keep pushing into the new content. So that's essentially what this is going to operate as. This is going to operate as your basically infinite leveling system for your characters so that you can keep leveling them up and the idle game can serve its function and allow you to keep playing. So that's what we're looking at there. Then we go across to the Shinsu Blessing. Now, this one, I don't have it because I can't show you because Nico hasn't done it. But essentially, these are those Shinsu Blessings that you're going to get. And when we look into the info on this, we can see how it essentially works. You can additionally increase the Shinsu links through Shinsu Blessing. Dude, Shinsu's, say that, dude, it sounds weird to me, that word now. Your Shinsu's Blessing level will be added to your Shinsu link level in battle. So essentially what it says is it's increasing that level cap. Now, by the looks of it, it just says that level gets added to the level. So I'd have to, let's check this next play. Shinsu Blessing levels can be obtained through line rewards and origin. Okay, so it's just going to say use that cost. And yeah, it just goes to +1. Now, obtained from... Now, I don't know if it's just going to be one character, because over here, it looks like it's only the one character that actually gets this boost. So I'm not sure if it's the one character or the whole team. It's kind of vague, and like I said, I can't show you guys yet. Shinsu Blessing level 1. So to me, that makes it sound like it's just like the Shinsu Blessing is its own thing, and it's like, okay, so your Shinsu Blessing is at level 1, so you get 1 level added onto your characters. That's how I would think it goes, not on an individual slot. But we'll have to wait and see exactly how it functions once we get into it. But if we jump into the Shinsu link, as you can see over here on Nico's account, you know, he's still at level 140-ish, you know, bringing this one up to level 140 as well. Sorry, I just had to cut for a sec. The missus must put the dishwasher on, and I got to get a pressure limiter because it creaks the pipes like crazy. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, you can see Nico's leveling up his squad here. Now, I believe that from reading it, the way this Shinsu thing will work is that once you unlock a level on it, then bringing these characters into battle, they'll just be 1 level increase. So he'd be 135, 142, so on and so forth. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to increase the whole team. I'm curious to see how much stat increase they give, because as we're going through the normal levels, you can see here we got a cap of level 300 already. So the cap on levels is huge for getting experience and stuff like that. So it's a long way till we're going to get there. But in general, you know that, you know, every 20 levels, like from level 140 to 141, you get a big stat increase. For instance, we can even look at that here. Right now, yeah, you're looking at the big chunky stat increases when you reach those breakpoints every 20 levels. So I'm curious to see if, you know, once you're at level 300, does it then give you like a big juicy increase, or is it always just tiny little increases along the way? So we'll have to see exactly how it works. But once again, another power capping system or power uncapping system to just keep your account pushing in the power ranks so that you can keep progressing through the harder and harder content that they put in the game. But once again, don't rush for this stuff. Don't stress about this stuff if you're free to play. These things just take a long time to unlock. They're more implemented for long-term players who eventually get there, and also for players who, you know, whale hard and need something to keep doing anyway. So just don't get stuck in the trap. Idle games, it's all about steady progression. If you get frustrated every time you hit a brick wall, you're gonna get frustrated a lot. But anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for this one. Once again, massive shout out to Nico. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.